Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a new story. The name of this story is What If Naruto Was Neglected and Had Heavenly Restriction. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story. Now before continuing this, shout out is due where it is due. Shout out to Axelius-NK6UH for suggesting this idea. He has been doing so for a long time. At first I didn't realize what it was, but then when I googled it up, I found out that it was, well, basically from Jujutsu Kaisen, but I did not knew which restriction he wanted. And then he mentioned Toji's restriction, which was basically in exchange for his cursed energy, his unmatched physical strength. So that is what is going to happen here with Naruto. But don't worry, I already found a perfect fit for this, and as you guys can guess, I still am sick and recovering. Yeah, let's just say that pretty much the previous few days have been quite rough on me. And yeah, I want you all to take care of yourself, stay hydrated and avoid direct contact with sunlight. Now the weather is a little bit cold since it has been raining left and right, but it is still humid. So take care of yourself, stay hydrated, and yeah, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And as for Meta What Ifs, I will regularly upload there after I fully recover. And yeah, without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins on October 10th in nighttime in Konoha. As you go towards the said village to see that, screams could be heard from all across the village as people were running left and right like headless chickens. The Ganins and Chunins were trying their best to lead the people to safe areas, while the Jonins were trying their best under the guidance of Hiruzen Sarutobi, the retired Sandaime Hokage, to stop the oncoming atrocity that was aiming to destroy their home that they were fighting against. It was not any other shinobi village, or even a group of rogue shinobis. It was Kyuubi no Yoko, the strongest Biju that was heading their way. All of the men at the front line knew that they were fighting a losing battle, but they had to try their best. Maybe, just maybe, with a stroke of luck, they might be able to overcome tonight, and if they will be, their village will be safe for many more years to come. As that is when we see there was a bright yellow flash, and with it, then came a huge visage of a shadow looming over the shinobis, as they all watched with shocked eyes that it was a huge toad that had buried the Biju. As the toad then said, "Kid, I'll buy you as much time as you need, but I don't think I'll be able to hold this monster off all on my own." As he unsheathed his katana and went to war with the Biju, turning the tides up in the favors of the shinobi. As on the other side, we see the blonde-haired man that summoned the said Toad was preparing some sort of thing, an altar of a sort, and placing 3 kids there. And seeing this, Hiruzen decided to disappear and arrive next to him. "Minato, how in the hell did this happen? I thought you had everything under control. And what are you doing here?" "I'm sorry," Hiruzen summed up, "but something went wrong. There was a man. He attacked us. Biwako-sama and the others are dead already. Kushina is on her last breaths. I have given her the proper medical attention that she needed. She'll be here soon. But I have to do the sealing process. Sensei and I have been developing a seal." "What seal?" "It's a different sort of a seal. You remember that Kushina was able to become a Jinchuriki with the seal that Mito-sama developed, right?" "Yeah, I remember that. It's just twice more stronger than that. We combined 2 more seals with it, so that it won't affect even a female Jinchuriki tonight." "Who are these kids? They resemble a lot." "Yeah, I know, to me and Kushina. They're mine and Kushina's." "I see. I would have said congratulations under different circumstances, Minato." "Yeah, I know that. I don't have much time. I have to prepare for the altar." As after that, Hiruzen began to help Minato, and after they were done, we see that the toad was thrown on the other side. "Damn it!" said Minato, as Gamabunta, while closing his eyes, then said before poofing away, "I did what I could, kid. I hope you're able to survive this." And with that, Gamabunta poofed away, but not before the Kyuubi charged towards them, but this time with much more atrocity, as his aim was simple, to kill the future Jinchurikis. But before he could, multiple chains erupted, wrapping him around and tying him down to the ground. As Minato and Hiruzen's eyes widened, as they saw Kushina on the other side, panting heavily. "Do what you must, Minato, but do it fast." As now we see, the seals were inactive, but one seal wasn't working. Damn it! Damn it all! Did I make a mistake? "What is going on? What did you mean by that?" "The seal on Naruto is not working." We don't have much time. We have to split the Biju into two parts, then Minato. I know. Damn it. As now we see, Minato made some hand seals, and instead of 3 places, the Biju was split into 2. Both of the Jinchurikis now had half of the conscious and half of the chakra. As now we see, after that was done, the shinobis began to cheer as Minato was panting heavily due to low chakra exhaustion. And as for Kushina, she was in similar boat. As Hiruzen then ordered, now is not the time for celebrating. We need to check and assess for those who have been killed or is critically injured. Now take Minato and Kushina to the hospital alongside the kids. As Hiruzen said this, he looked towards Minato. Leave everything to me for now, Minato. Just rest. Yeah, thank you. As now we see, Minato and Kushina's eyes closed shut, and once they opened, they found themselves in a Konoha hospital room, as right next to them was not only Hiruzen Sarutobi and Kakashi Hatake, but also surprisingly Jiraiya, Minato's sensei, and he had a frown on his face. Sensei, it's good to see you. How long was I out? Almost for a week, kid. Almost for a week. You gave us quite a scare. But I'm proud of you, said Jiraiya with a smirk on his face. I knew you could pull it. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I have a news for you, Minato. Turns out I know why. Your son, Naruto, right? The blonde one. Yes. His name is Naruto, said Kushina as she too woken up. What is wrong with him? His chakra coils doesn't exist. What? I mean, they do, but as if something is restricting it. Like not from here, by birth. There's a restriction placed on him. I did some digging to search it up, and I have reached all the way to the Land of Fire, and even to the Land of Fire Temple. I have called out to the oldest monks, and they brought me some news. And it's quite shocking. What? Your son has a heavenly restriction on him. A heavenly restriction? Yes. Unfortunately, the records have been lost by the Land of Fire. Other nations might have them, but we can never be so sure, since we are not on the even terms with them. Even Suna at this place is not our ally. Except for the written agreement, that is. You're right about that. So, what is this heavenly restriction, Sensei? Do you have any knowledge? From what I can tell, it limits one's capabilities, meaning your son has been limited. Damn it, why? Why would this happen? This happens because Kamiyami and Shinigami intervened and placed a heavenly restriction on him. For all we know, your child is a civilian for the time being. I mean, he can't use chakra no matter what. Oh no, Minato. What if he's being targeted by the others? Of our enemies? Or the Moss person again? Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Minato, Kushina, I know this may sound rude, but me and Jiraiya have been talking and come up with a solution for that. It may sound bogus as well as quite, obnoxious to both of you, but this is the best possible solution. What? If you leave him here under the guise of Uzumaki, there is more than possibilities the spies within the Konoha might try to connect him with you two. What do you mean leave? Said Kushina. Did Minato not tell you? As Minato looked down, it was not supposed to be right now, Sensei. We have already been given 1 week, Minato, and what happened now is more than time enough to leave. A threat has emerged, and that man was just the beginning. He claimed to be Madara Uchiha. Nonsense. That cannot be. But there was a Sharingan. You saw it, I saw it. Some of the Uchihas were involved? Not likely. They were not involved. Someone who is rogue or either MIA has been involved in this, but with a stronger Sharingan. You will not talk about this with Fugaku, not until I return. How long we are gonna go away for? For at least 10 to 12 years, until they are ready to take the Genin test. That long? Yes, they have to be raised somewhere safe, Kushina. But what do you mean by leaving Naruto behind? Damn it, I didn't want to do this. That is why I was aiming to make the 3 Jinchuriki so that I could take my son with me. But what do you mean leave him here? It's obvious. He's a civilian. You are going out there, and there is always a possibility of danger. Now, the 3 of you are more than enough to take care of them, but there's a high possibility that Naruto, being a civilian, would be the easy target if he is discovered. as the parents had to kind of agree to that, even if they hated the logic. So you're saying that we had to leave him? Yes, but not under the Uzumaki guys, because we have been thinking about it. If he's left in orphanage here, there's more than likely enough, well, evidence that would be found by the spies that he is your son, or there might be a connection between him and you, and he might be targeted. So what then? He has to be taken away from the village, Minato, said Jiraiya with a heavy sigh, as both of their eyes widened. What? Where? Land of Fire Temple. They have decided to take Naruto in. They said that they will raise Naruto to be a monk amongst them. As Kushina's eyes widened, think about it, Kushina, Minato. That is the safest place, and it's the Land of Fire capital. Nobody, even the other villages, won't dare to go and engage with the daimyo because they know that the Land of Fire daimyo has good relations with the other villages' daimyo. Even if the villages don't have good relations, the nations still have. So there's more than less likely than a chance that Naruto will be attacked there. Who will be taking care of him? His name is Toji. He arrived a few years ago. He has been monk since then. Is he good? I mean, from the looks of it looks like a thug, but yes, he is a nice person from what I have heard. And he has been interested in Naruto since he has found out about his birth. Found out? How? Nobody knows. He said that he had a revelation of a sort or something. I see. So, you're okay with him teaching Naruto? Of course. He vowed that Naruto will be able to learn a few styles of martial arts that are not taijutsu rated, but will be more than enough to at least defend him from a civilian level perspective. That is more than good enough for us. Naruto will be raised in a safe place. What more can we ask for? Are you going to agree to this, Minato? Kushina, we don't have a choice. Think about it logically. I mean, if we are not paying attention, Naruto will be targeted by someone else. Or not by someone else, by dangerous animals out there. He's a civilian, for God's sake. Yeah. But I want my child back once I return. That will be a bridge we cross once we return, Kushina, said Jiraiya. For the time being, you have to look after Menma and Mito. And then there's this prophecy. Prophecy stating that a child with worldly power, if let out of control, will destroy everything in its path to protect, or, if taught by right, he will, without breaking anything, save the world. What kind of prophecy is this? I don't understand it myself. There's a lot of flaws in it, but still, it is a prophecy given to me by Gamamaru-sama, and to him by Kamiyami and Shinigami. Unfortunately, this prophecy also has been given to me by Enma. Monkey King Enma? Said Minato. Yes. Enma himself, stating that this prophecy indeed correct. And I doubt that not only the two of us know about this. The other summoners from the summoning clans, him and Tsunade, might also know about this. Damn it. So there's a chance that he might appear as well. Better this safe than sorry, right? You're right. A wild power, huh? What's more wilder than the QB? So it has to be either Menma or Mito. We need to help them tame so that the world could be preserved and without any destruction, peace could be made. As now on the other side, it was decided to send Naruto to the Land of Fire capital into the temple, where he will be under the monk named Toji. As now we see, Naruto and a few of the Anbu groups, mainly Team Ryu, was sent there as Kakashi arrived at the temple where Toji Zenin was waiting. As even if he was a civilian, there was an aura around him that put them all on guard. As with a smile he then said, so he's the kid, huh? Yes, he is. Are you sure you're a monk? Of course I am. I have been for a few years. You can ask the head monk here that I have been. What's your name again? Toji Fushiguro. My name is Toji. I see, Toji-san. Where did you come from? Sir, surprisingly enough, I don't have any memories of the past. You know, I was found by the near of the bank of river, where there was a lot of wounds on my body, and I was bleeding out fast. And there was a lot of rubble of the ships. A monster attacked you of some sort, right? Yeah, probably so. Well, anyways, I'll take care of the kid, and I'll be on your way. As Kakashi then stopped. Now, before you take him away, I have to tell you something. What? 13 years from now, we will come here to take him back. His parents are going to take him in back. Okay, I understand that. As after that, Naruto was taken in and given to Toji Fushiguro, who, after turning back, had a huge smile on his face. Finally, someone with the same power as me. I was getting bored here. Bored and tired of keeping it low. Now I can let it all out. And this kid will be my sparring partner once he grows up of the age. What Toji didn't realize was that how Naruto would grow up on him. As now, we go back to Konoha, where we see Minato Kushina with the other two have already departed with Jiraiya. As time skip, 5 years later, in the land of Fire Capital, now we see, with the orders of the head priest, it was allowed for Toji to train Naruto in the special heavenly restriction arts that was placed on them. As Naruto was given knowledge by Toji in secret and full awareness of what has been going on and how he can overcome it. And surprisingly enough, thanks to the help of Toji, Naruto was becoming stronger and stronger. And Toji was quite surprised to find out that 5-year-old Naruto was much more stronger than him when he was at his age, because he already, with a single strike of katana, was able to cleave off a huge tree, leaving a stump alone. As now we see, Toji was impressed. Well, Kagaki, I gotta give it to you. You certainly have much more strength than I did when I was your age. Really? Yes. Alright. I'm gonna kick your ass, old man, as Toji chopped him on the head. Ow, what the hell was that for? For insulting your sensei like that. I told you call me sensei when we're training like this. As now we see, returning back, the head priest then called Toji. Toji-san. Yes, what is it, head priest? We have found a way for you to return back to your world. As Toji smirked. So? If it is possible, we would like you to return back. No. Why? Is it because of Naruto? You can take him with you. No. You told me about a prophecy, right? An untamed power. And you wanna know funny thing? What? What is it? I found that untamed power. As the head priest eyes, what are you talking about? Naruto. He is that untamed power. He has the same heavenly restriction as I had. In exchange for my sorcerer's curse energy, and his chakra, we both have unmatched physical strength. But unlike me, who has to defend himself, he doesn't. He also has unmatched heavenly defensive systems within him. Then that means that you're helping him fulfill the prophecy, said the priest with a smile on his face. Of course I am, but not in the way that you think I will be. What do you mean? You see, those boys' parents, they had the gall to throw him away at us, saying that, oh, it's just to keep him safe, but you and I both know they don't want it the burden. They are the strongest shinobi in Konoichi, as you say in Konoha, right? And they had a god-forsaken son with them. And all for what? Just to be afraid they couldn't handle one civilian kid? I doubt highly. I have been going through this, and I won't allow Naruto to go through something similar. I will allow him to reach his max potential and beyond. Till he's able to beat me, I'm going nowhere. Then that means that he will, yes, destroy those who needs to be destroyed. Anyone in his path. I have drilled it into him. As the head priest was shocked and scared. I won't stand for this. I've had enough of this. And what are you gonna do? As Toji brought out his weapon, as he began to move towards the head priest. As now we see, the other priest and the hidden shinobis jumped in, but in an instant they all were chopped into 2 pieces. As Toji's blade was dripping with blood, as he had a smile on his face. I warned you, head priest. Don't get in my way. No, please, wait. I won't get in your way. I don't trust you no more. I trusted you once, but not again. Never. As he then twirled his sword and stabbed it into the chest of the head priest who was seated in his high and mighty chair. As after that, we see that an instant was announced in the land of Fire Capital, And the daimyo invested and found out that only Toji and Naruto were the lone survivors. It was an unfortunate accident. Whoever those bandits were, they stole a lot of gold and some other donations that has been given, and a lot of ancestral things. But not only that, they killed a lot of our priests and as well as shinobi's guards and the head priest as well. That is unfortunate. Unfortunately, Toji-san, you will be have to made the head priest now for the time being. Yes, I understand that. And as for Naruto, he will be your only disciple for the time being. Thank you. As after that, we see Toji smirked when the daimyo left. You know, you're one crafty old man, sensei. What did I told you, kid? In this world, nothing is given to you. You have to claw your way to take it from the world. Yeah, I get that ideology of yours. But seriously, why did you kill them? What gave that away? I mean, those cuts, they're evident they were yours. None of the rest shinobis have this much brutal style like you and mine. It's a good thing you're that much perspective, kid. I'm happy for that. As now we have another time skip. After that, for the continuous 7 years, until Naruto reached at the age of 12, both of them trained, and Naruto had surpassed him in both defensive manner as well as physical aspect manner. So much so that they both went all out in a forest, and the forest was literally turned to splinters. Trees were destroyed everywhere, wild animals were killed, turned into splinters, and splattered everywhere because of the punches that they were pulling and throwing. As now we see Toji finally began to bleed and pant, while Naruto on the side was still standing. As Toji stopped and smirked, dropping his stance. What? You gave up, old man? Yeah, I kind of did. You made me proud, kid. Made me real proud. Now, it's up to you, and only you, to go out there and show the world what you really can do. What about the family that left me here? If you encounter them, it is up to you to decide what you need to do with them. But hey, just have fun. And remember, do not let others push you around, no matter who they are. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Thank you, Sensei, for everything. Where are you heading? Back to my world, kid. I don't belong in this one. It was fun while it lasted. As Toji's eyes began to grow dark in the wide areas of his eyes. What is happening with your eyes? I'm already dead, kid. Seems like someone is summoning me. Oh well, time to go and cause some rampage there. Just don't go ahead and get yourself injured or go too out. You know me, kid. If I ever have to go out, I'll go out with a bang. See you later, Sensei. Yeah, see you later, kid. With that, Toji Fushiguro left that world, as Naruto was left there standing. Now, what do I need to do? Oh well. As Naruto deciding not back to head towards the land of fire capital, leave on his own. As after he left, the daimyo visited the, well, place where both of them were residing, the temple, to find that they were not there. You see, earlier on, a spy from the daimyo watched and witnessed everything. Obviously, Toji was aware of that, but allowed him to spy, and they were shocked to find the physical aspect and strength of Naruto and Toji. Toji left, but Naruto was the only one that was remaining, and has left the land of fire as well. And the daimyo wanted to ask some questions, but couldn't find him there. What should we do now, daimyo-sama? Have you located or found them, or even one of them, in the land of fire? No, sir. Good. Now go and talk to Hokage. Tell him what has happened, what you have seen, and tell them to beware of Naruto. He has been taught by a destructive person, it seems, and has been given a destructive power, way beyond what we have seen ever. Do you think it's more stronger than the Nine Tails? Yes. More so. Even. Can a human even possess that much strength? You have witnessed it, have you not? Yes, but still, it seems like a genjutsu. Well, whatever it is out there now. We have to stop it at all costs before he causes some destruction. As now we go towards Konoha, where we see Minato and Kushina, after 12 years of being long away, have finally returned, and we're going to contact the daimyo-sama to call Naruto back, only to find that Naruto was in this situation. What has happened? As Jiraiya was shocked I have to go and investigate. As Jiraiya went with the forces of the daimyo and located down the forest that has been destroyed. We haven't touched a single bit. It has been left as it. It is evident that they fought with nothing more than punches as well as taijutsu style. Still, this much destructive force? It's way beyond anything. As that is when the prophecy rang out in Jiraiya's head. Child born with destructive power. But will either destroy to achieve peace or preserve to achieve peace. As now, it became evident. Oh shit. What is it, Jiraiya-sama? Something terrible is about to happen. I have to head back. Tell Daimyo-sama to prepare for our Daimyo Summit. Alongside the Kage Summit in our country. We'll call that. As now we see, Jiraiya returned back to Konoha, as he then informed what he has seen and what he deduced. So, wait, you're telling us that we're not the children of prophecy and our brother who was supposed to be a monk? He has destroyed almost half of the forest near the temple with bare fist, Minato. Bare fists. And the animals that has been taken a long time for Minato Menma and Mito to kill, with bare fist has been turned into splatter, as both of them scrunched their noses as if they were disgusted. Ugh, you didn't have to tell us that. I saw what I saw. It was dangerous and yet fearful. Naruto's not the same Naruto we know of. We don't even know my son. We left him behind. And now he's out there with that power of his without any proper guidance. He was guided by a man who was similar to him, with a similar heavenly restriction. Have you found out about anything like that? Turns out Toji left a scroll behind. It explained heavenly restriction completely. It is meant for those individuals that are born with extraordinary powers and abilities. It limits them or exceeds them by taking one of the things away. As for Naruto, his chakra, which was endlessly limitless, more so even than the sage of the sixth path, turns out it was taken away because of his coils not working and finally. And as for Naruto, in return he got immense physical strength. Think about it this way. If Hunter Tsunade's punch at full potential, it will be Naruto's single punch. And that won't be, even with enough strength. As all of their eyes widens, Tsunade Bancha can really pack a punch. Are you sure? I have seen what I have seen, Minato. Your son, he is the key. We need to find him and bring him in. And how is that gonna happen? Kage Summit. I have already informed the daimyos. You need to head there. And so, the Kage Summit with the daimyos and the other Kages happened, and they were informed of this prophecy. Some of them unfortunately laughed at the face of the daimyo and Kage, but the others, they were aware because of their own summoning clans and decided to side with them. Iwa was laughing, but Kiri, Kumo, as well as Suna were aware of this, and they sided with, well, Konoha on this one. You all go ahead and chase around a kid who has somewhat of a power or whatnot. But if he ever comes near Eva will crush him. Thanks for telling me that he is your son. I'll have great pleasure in torturing him. And unfortunately, for Oniki's luck, Naruto really did come across Eva first. As he was crossing, he was surrounded by the Anbus and brought in. As soon as he did, Naruto was punched in the face, and he was soon brought in front of the whole people to be tortured. But Naruto then began to smirk, and even outright laugh. As Oniki then said with smirk, "What, kid, you gotten crazy?" As Naruto broke the chains and jumped down, and cracked his neck. "No. Sensei was right. I thought the old buffoon was just speaking nonsense. But he made me aware that he wasn't." As Naruto then summoned his blades thanks to the Fuinjutsu seals that he has placed on his arms, that he could summon any time. As after summoning, so Naruto then said, "Let's dance, shall we?" As what followed suit was an all-out massacre, much more on a larger scale than Kyuubi no Yoko. As civilians and shinobis alike that targeted Naruto were all brutally killed. By the sundown, as the sun was setting, we see that Oniki was crawling away on the other gate of the village as he was bleeding out. Behind him Naruto was walking with his blades extended, blood dripping from them, all of his body covered in blood, as his eyes, which were hauntingly chilling, glared at him with a sinister smile on his face. And behind him was a river of blood that was flowing, as Naruto then said, "Where are you running? Were you not gonna torture me, old man? Get away from me, you monster!" As Oniki then thought, damn it all, who would have thought that a kid would end all of my village? Of all the things, damn it! I should have listened to them. Should have be warned by them. No, if any way I would have just be able to contact them. But just as if luck was on his side, Jiraiya with Menma, Mito, and Sasuke arrived, as well as a lot of other shinobis from Konoha. As other shinobis were also on their side as a force, because they have sensed that there were youth screamings from minor villages nearby Iwa that were coming from Iwa and contacted the nearby villages. And through their contacts, they also arrived with the backups to help out Iwa. But it was already too late. They saw that Naruto covered in blood was walking towards them as he stopped. Ajna said, "Ah, the backup has arrived. Are you gonna stand in my way or stand to the side?" Naruto? Ah, so you do know my name, Sage. I thought you might have forgotten after you left me behind in the temple. What has he done to you? Brother. Ah, so you must be my brother. You do look like me, dang, I must say. Red hair doesn't suit me at all. Not one bit. I'm glad that I had the blonde hair. As Menra gritted his teeth. You think you have that power now that you're high and mighty? Yeah. Is that a problem? Said Naruto, as if it was that much of a question. In this world of dog eat dog, power is everything, kid. If you can't grasp that, then you can't grasp anything. You're living in a fantasy world. Said Naruto, alright. As he threw a katana, before he could reach them, the katana slashed through his chest, embedding itself to the ground, killing Oniki then and there. As Naruto walked and yanked out the blade, as he then said, "Go and find if there is any survivor left or not." I made sure so there wasn't any. As Naruto began to walk past by them, as Jiraiya said, "Don't think that you'll be allowed to leave after what you have done. If you start to cause trouble in everywhere else, there will be consequences." You think I care? I'll deal with them all, Jiraiya. I'll deal with them all. With that said, Naruto left, but not before Zetsu as well as Orochimaru found him and wanted him for their own reason. For the perfect vessel, Orochimaru wanted him, and as a backup plan, wanted him Zetsu in the Akatsuki. So, Orochimaru first decided to approach him, but Naruto outright killed him alongside all of the reinforcements that he sent. As for Zetsu, once he approached him, when Naruto was near Amegakure, Naruto destroyed the goddamn village. As in the Kage summit, the people were now quite desperate. He has destroyed 3 villages. Even Snow Country has been destroyed. And many minor villages who were quite racist have been erased from the map of the elemental nations. Amegakure is also destroyed, demolished as well. Orochimaru and his village that was hidden in the rice country alongside the rice country has been also demolished by him. Sir, news came. Suna's surrounding villages have been eradicated by him. What is he doing? Left and right destroying everything. He's just doing what he pleases. Whoever offends him in the slightest ways, the whole village suffers. He has high and mighty power, and it turns out there's no one in this world left to stop him. What are we gonna do now? As that is when we see an elder person walk there, with white hair, as he was wearing a band around his eyes. There is hope. Who are you? An old sorcerer who has been stuck in time, space, and dimensions, hopping from one to the other, finding one Toji Fushiguro. Who are you? My name is not important. I am an unknown and immortal sorcerer. My name long since forgotten. Then what are you doing here? Your son Naruto possesses the same abilities as him. If we are able to seal him away in the time-space dimensions, he will be forever stuck in a loop. No point in him returning here, because that boy will only bring destruction. Is that right? Said a voice as Naruto jumped in from the ceiling, destroying it. I finally met you, Gojo Satoru, said Naruto, as the old man then said, So you do know my name, huh? I myself has forgotten. You're not the real one, though. You're a fragment of his that was stuck, like Toji Fushiguro's fragment that has returned back to the world. He has returned, huh? I will do so the same, but not before taking care of you. As he then said, domain expansion, infinite void. As To his surprise, Naruto still continued to walk, as even broke through the domain and the old punched the old man in the face so hard that he was thrown to the other side as his domain expansion broken. In an instant, all the Kages charged in, as Gojo then said, "Hold him still, domain expansion. Time space. Seal unlock." As a crack appeared in the very fragment of the reality, as a vortex opened from within, as Naruto was being sucked in. Damn you! As Naruto, not before going through a katana that pierced straight through the skull, before some hissing sound was heard, as the katana was slayed with the explosive tags, as Gojo's eyes widened as his head exploded. "There," said Naruto, but not before he was kicked into the void, before the void closed itself. Damn it, the old man is killed. But thanks to him and his sacrifice, Naruto is sealed away. As everyone after that returned back to normal. But then, something happened, as 2 years went by. 2 years later, we see Menman and Mito, alongside everyone else, were able to achieve peace, after all this sobriety of all the madness that has been handed down by Naruto. We see that there are cracks in the fragment of the reality begin to appear. The first target was of Naruto after his return Iron Country, and then it was Kumo, Kiri, and then Suna. Soon Konoha found out that all of its connection was cut out, as only one man was walking towards them. His eyes blue, as there was facial hairs now on his face even. He was grown. His shirt was long since gone, turned into rags, as his body was visible, with a lot of cracks and scars on it, as he had a sinister smirk on his face, and a lot of blades wrapped around him. As Naruto, after arriving to the gates, then said, "Minato no Mikaze, your son has returned." As shinobis upon shinobis upon shinobis arrived in formations, alongside with Menma and Mito as well, who both turned into KCM2 state as two Bijus appeared. And not only then, many of the new Konoha 11 were also there, alongside with Minato and Kushina standing in front. How did you broke free? Broke the time reality in itself. Went to the different realities until I got bored of them. Became so strong that nobody in this world will be left to challenge me. What have you done? Destroyed the time reality fabric in itself, and taken its power for myself as well, said Naruto, as Minato and Kushina was shocked. You have to be stopped. I'm sorry, son, what we did to you in the past, but you need to stop. No need to apologize. Just come at me, and make me feel alive, for once. As Naruto, with all insanity, charged towards them. And what followed suit was an all-out massacre. Whoever stood in Naruto's ways was butchered down. Nobody could stop him. As now we see Naruto, when all of this was over, was cleaning his blades. As he was seated on top of the Hokage monument. As in front of him, smoke was rising. And the whole street in Konoha was painted red in blood of all the residents. And right next to him were heads of the bodiless figures of Minato, Kushina, and both of his siblings. You know, if you would have taken me, I wouldn't have gotten this strength. I would have turned into a wuss. I've seen the other side of the reality, and how you treated me. A slave of yours, huh? That is why I didn't give you a chance. You were fearful of my power. Either way, you would have stabbed me in the back, like I've seen. No point in forgiving you or this world. As the sage appeared in front of Naruto, enraged, what have you done? You have destroyed everything. As Naruto threw a kunai that pierced through him, as the sage too was killed. The old man is already dead. Talks too much. As all the Bijus, they too were dead and were soon going to reincarnate. As for the Otsuzukis, Naruto was also aware of them and was waiting them patiently. Now, it's time to wait some more until the Otsuzukis arrive. This world is mine and mine alone, and whoever threatens me will be perished. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. As this is Apollo Uchiha, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace.